The Calgary Police Service Homicide Unit is revealing new details about a 2014 homicide in an attempt to bring charges against 4 men believed responsible. Additional information regarding a second vehicle that was seen leaving the area following the crime is also being made available. At approximately 9:40 p.m. on Wednesday, October the 8th, 2014, a man and a woman were closing up a business in the 4700 block of Westwinds Drive Northeast. The man was leaving on foot with cash and receipts when he was approached and attacked by 2 men. He was robbed of his cash and stabbed. The victim, Maqsood Ahmed, 55, was transported to hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. The woman, an employee of the company, was uninjured. Detectives have been able to identify 4 people of interest in this case. They are not cooperating with investigators. Police have recovered one of the vehicles alleged to have been used in the robbery and homicide of Mr. Ahmed, a 1999 Toyota Solara, owned by one of the persons of interest in this case, recovered in the community of Castle Ridge shortly after the crime. A search of the car has gleaned significant forensic evidence. However, details of what has been found will not be released. Investigators are asking for public assistance relating to a second vehicle captured on video surveillance just prior to the homicide. It is believed the occupants of the recovered Toyota Solara and the second suspect vehicle met and spoke prior to the attack. Police continue to search for a 2006 to 2008 silver Pontiac Grand Prix. Anyone with information is asked to call police about this incident.
Just to clarify, these aren't suspects, these are just people of interest?
Yeah, they're persons of interest. Suspects, however you want to phrase it.
How important is finding this second vehicle?
Well, the second vehicle is in relation. Obviously, we believe that the parties involved utilize these 2 vehicles in the robbery and homicide of Mr. Ahmed. We're looking for people to come forward. We're at a point now where we believe we know who is responsible. We're now at a point where we need people to come forward. These people have spoken to other individuals. We need further evidence to lay charges against these 4 individuals.
Does this seem like a targeted attack, and does it seem like the potential or the victim knew the offenders?
I don't believe there was any relationship between the victim and the offenders. We believe it was targeted attack based on information that the offenders obtained in relation to the cash that the suspect was carrying on, and the frequency and time at which he carried the cash away from his business.
So you have a pretty good idea of possibly who did this. Is it as simple as finding the second car then? Is that all you need from people because you already have all this forensic evidence?
No, we need witnesses to come forward. That's what we need. We have forensic evidence that helps tie these individuals to the crime. However, we need people to come forward. We need witnesses that can come forward and corroborate what we have from a forensic perspective.
How many witnesses or people have you spoken with so far in this investigation?
Well, we've spoken to a number of different individuals throughout the course of the 6 months. It was 6 months last night that this actually occurred.
Just a ballpark of dozens?
Yeah, that would be dozens, for sure.
So is it believed that the people responsible had watched him and learned his routine, and that's why he was targeted?
Well, we believe that they obtained information with respect to the victim and the amount of cash that he had carried. Whether they had actually cased out the incident beforehand, it's a high probability they did do that.
So where exactly did these 2 vehicles, the occupants of these 2 vehicles meet prior to the
Proximal, through video surveillance. We caught it on video surveillance.
where?
Proximal to the actual complex itself. Yeah.
Can you give us more of a timeline of when they met in relevance to when this happened?
Believe it's approximately 10 minutes prior to the incident. What's that?
Description.
Yeah, we believe those responsible. We believe there are 2 black males and 2 Caucasian males that are responsible.
And were these males, were they in both cars or just in the second car you're looking for? Or did they
Well,
sort of as a team when they came together when they met?
Yeah, obviously they met up for whatever reason prior to the robbery.
So 2 people committed the actual assault, and what were the other 2 guys? What was their role?
Well, we believe there were support for the 2 committing the robbery and unfortunate eventual homicide of Mr. Ahmed.
So two people in one car, 2 people in another car, sort of what you would.
Well, we know for sure there's one person driving the other car.
What kind of support?
What kind of support? Well, to carry out the robbery, whatever, I don't know. I would be speculating.
With the charges that the individuals are facing, because you guys are looking to eventually lay charges, is first degree murder a possibility in a case like this?
First degree has to be planned and deliberate, or a specific offense in relation to the criminal code, unlawful confinement, kidnapping, or sexual assault, and a robbery is not inclusive of those 3.
Has any of the cash or the weapons been recovered?
That's part of the investigation details that we do not want to release at this time for the integrity of the investigation.